got hot. Strong as horses. We got hot. As horses. We got hot. Bum, bum, strong as horses. To win as a got the going and conquer the challenger. Anyway, hello, my dear humans, and welcome back to some more Atomic Gods. Of course, we are fighting the robots, and not the waifu robots. So far, the waifus have only showed up once. But we shall not be deterred in our conquest of the waifus. Well, I guess it depends on what you consider the waifu. As you see, we have the atomic twin waifus. They are good, they are good. We have the talkative tentacle monster waifu, but she no longer speaks to us. We had a little disagreement, and then we have all the mid waifus. We also have Granny waifu and other waifu, which I forget her name. No, it's sad. My memory not so good. I seriously, sometimes I honestly just have no fucking idea. I don't remember names. It sucks when trying to play Overwatch and it's like I need healing and I'm just like, oh dear, fuck you. You say you need healing, I come, you say who you need healing. I don't remember voices. I need to find... perhaps they're good. Wait, no, I remember there is a safe house down here. To be perfectly kind of honest, I almost am not going to stream tonight.
Saving data.
I was mostly playing the StarCraft 2 and trying to get achievements. I get achievement here, I get achievement there. I realize I suck at the Wings of Liberty campaign. It's like, destroy all these things on hard mode. And then I try it, I do it, but then I realize I activated cheat on that save, and then now I must redo it again. I am thinking. I play for casual, that way I can have any upgrade that I need. I get all the credits, I get all the moolah, and then when I need to replay mission, I'll be like, ah yes, I can do this, I can do this. I also realize sometimes I am not really best at, how do you say, being smart. You see, I have been playing Batman, and I'm just like, ah yes, the Batman pierced was done, and instead it's like, oh, you know, it's right, check out the code, so I'm just like, I must crouch. Then I realize that is not appropriate button for this game. It is a symptom called, you forget what fucking game you're playing. You play one game, and it's like, ah yes, this button game. Like, it's even worse when you play game, it's the same game. Same game in cities, but then they decide to change buttons, and you're just like, why you change button perfect before? In fact, allow me to tell you a tale. I tell you a tale of back when this is back from olden times, back when they let you play games in store. You go to a store and it had the game console set up. You could play a game and you would just like, this game. I like this guy. You fucker, you this me, shit, fuck. No, flee, I must flee. Can you not get back here? Oh fuck. Are you actually stuck? I just see you stuck. Oh fuck. You may be stuck. I am going to go see where you were there. Yeah, goodbye. So anyway, back when I was little wee baby boy. So what does save here? Sometimes you must remember what save is the toy, not this toy. Anyway, back when Halo 3 was announced, way back in ancient old English time. It was just, I was looking at the controller and I was just like, how you turn on flashlight? There's no white button. There's no white and black button. How you aiming to do that? Please, Mr. Robot Man. Oh shit, you can actually... I must actually now. If you wish to come chase me, then I advise you come chase me over here. Yes, I was looking at the Xbox 360 controller and I was just like, are you supposed to use flashlight? There was no flashlight button on this. It was many years later that I do get a 360 and I play. I remember the day when I get my 360 off eBay. I had a bunch of games. Halo to Alan Wake to Mass Effect. I was shopping for games. I tell you a story, my demons. I was shopping for games. I go to second-hand shop. I have a look, see what they have.
Saving data.
And I see Mass Effect. I'm just like, Mass Effect. I think I've heard that before. And then I buy a game, and I was just like, okay, I have seen Mass Effect 2 in the Good Game review. I was just like, I know that game. I buy Mass Effect, and as I'm playing it, I believe I have told the story. This is safe one.
Saving data.
Would have saved me a little bit of time. Not a bunch, but a little bit. Was playing Mass Effect for the first time and I was just like, okay, I remember seeing... let's just say, pictures on a certain site. They used to browse of Tali. And I was just like, is this game with Tali? And then, now I'm gonna stop with the accent. It's kind of horrible. I was just like, is this the game with Tali in? I know it seemed somewhat similar. It's just like Korean. That does sound familiar. Needless to say, definite instant waifu. Tally, honestly, is adorable.
There's no other way forward. We have to take it.
Take it where?
Petrov escaped while working in Vavilov's cold workshop. It would be logical to begin our search there.
So, how do I get there?
First, we need to get to the distribution center. This cable car will take us there.
You actually need to get in the cable car. Okay, I was kind of half expecting that these would... I'm gonna go test. I'm gonna see if these cause damage. Because that's the... Yeah, they do. Yeah, I'm just going to take the hit here. And let's see, what other games did I get for my 360? So I had Halo 3, going up, because back then, didn't really have much internet. Like, I think the internet that we were using, it's 404, was literally a pocket Wi-Fi, and it's just like, it was such shit internet. So I remember going up to someone and be like, hey, is Forge mode online only? I'm glad that it wasn't, because if you know me, I tend to like just having the freedom to build stuff. So I'm glad that it wasn't. Sucks I didn't get to experience any of the Halo 3 multiplayer, as so many others have. But, I also remember looking at the Alan Wake, Alan Wake manual, and it's just like, oh, okay, cool, it seems like an open world type thing. I forgot to just pick up this loot and then save. And then actually get into Alan Wake, and it's more obviously linear single player as opposed to an open world type experience. It wasn't, I mean, obviously I've already, no, I haven't actually completed it because it came off Game Pass, fuck. But I think I have the remaster, which I'm supposed to be doing a chase for my race and my sister.
The Vavilov complex is one of the facility's largest subdivisions. It comprises of dozens of...
There's no other way forward.
Yeah.
We have to take it.
Take it where?
Is it actually some in a car?
Working in Vavilov's cold workshop. It would be logical to begin our search there.
So, how do I get there?
First, we need to get to the distribution center. This cable car will take us there.
It's gonna be pretty easy if there are bots here. Yeah, I really did enjoy Alan Wake, obviously. I'm kinda hyped for the second game. I remember another game that I also got, which was Red Faction Guerrilla. Now, I have streamed that, and if you've seen the stream, did get a little mad. But in all fairness, the anger was coming more from it being on the hardest difficulty than the game itself. It's like, oh, you're playing on the hardest difficulty, here, have enemies that constantly respawn.
You can swim through polymer. I've done it before. It's nice, actually. Kind of like swimming with whales and dolphins in the ocean. It's so peaceful.
Yeah, I need to redo it and actually try and get all the achievements.
I didn't expect this.
There is food down here. Not a lot, considering what you... Unless you can get food. No. Yeah. Not a lot, all things considered. So actually, I need to quickly go to the toilet, so I'm gonna be right back. And we are back. So, Anyway, what was I talking about before this? Yeah, Red Faction Gorilla. Yeah, the first Xbox 360 that I got, fresh from actually buying it in store, continued to turn off repeatedly after 15 seconds of being on. I was just like, okay, how the fuck I fix this, man? This is like, do I need to take it back down to Big W? Got it.
Offline. Reboot the control system to reactivate.
How am I supposed to restart the line?
There should be a control panel nearby.
You don't say.
Like, what do I do? Then, simple phone call, and it's just like, okay. I need to send it away. Which, yeah, not fun. I think the second one I got, same issue. Until, hey, it finally decided it wanted to work.
There's the control panel. And of course it's locked. You guys just love these things, don't you? But this is a new one. A combination lock. It'd take me a year to guess the combo.
Look around. Maybe someone has the code. Someone's got to move. Anything!
Comrades,
What was that?
witnessing a glorious new era of
They won't go without a schematic. All stuck. No schematic. No go.
Fuck me, he's alive.
Schematic. Need a schematic. Unfortunately, he's dead. We are surrounded by corpses. Why are you frozen just like everything here? They won't go. Nope. Won't go without the schematic. The dead have a residual neuropolymer memory and are capable of communicating for some time after death.
Holy fuck! A talking corpse!
Icaruses will be able to couple with
They
one
won't go
another.
without the schematic. All stuck. No schematic. No go.
Fuck me, he's alive.
The dead have a
Or geography. You'll be free to hover over the shore one day, and the next, enjoy a beautiful mountain vista. And
The schematic, the one I need to move the cars. Where is he?
The station master has it.
new capital
He didn't make it.
Soviet Union.
Wasn't as fast as we. He died.
Everybody here is as dead as fuck. Did the station master die in this tunnel?
This tunnel. He died, and everything froze. Right in front of my eyes. You need the schematic.
Of Soviet urban development. This is Icarus, the world's first autonomous aerial.
Are you sure the station master has it? Does he take it with him everywhere he goes?
He carries it with him. The station master. Find him. Find him. Get the schematic.
Got it, I'll look for it. Maybe I should have said thank you. Holy shit, a talking corpse.
What did you say, Comrade Major?
You know, I've fought in the whole war from beginning to end. I've seen some shit. But talking corpses, that's a new one. How the fuck is this even possible?
It's a byproduct of lingering neuropolymer memory activity. Everyone killed here was polymerized. Their brains haven't decomposed yet, so they remain connected with the neuropolymer.
We're now witnessing.
Saving data.
So, where was I? Yeah, so... Wait, actually, I need to go here. Red Faction Gorilla was pretty much one of the first games that I tried playing on the Xbox. And yep, the amount of times that my Xbox 360 was just like,
There it is.
going to just keep crashing. That's the full ones.
Charles, so this isn't a dead person talking to me. It's the neuropolymer in his noggin, right?
Crudely speaking, yes. As it fades away, neuropolymer memory temporarily stores the individual's last thoughts.
Creepy. How long are they gonna talk for?
I can't say exactly. Somewhere between a minute and a couple of days. But it seems the more time passes after death, the more corrupt the information becomes.
I see. So the stuff they're saying isn't always that important. Poor bastards.
I got it wrong. I remember the weirdest fucking things. I can remember how excited I was to get Mass Effect 3. Like, I pre-ordered that shit. I was like, pre-order. But so... going from that one being the top end, it would be... And this is done. The guy at AB was like, have you seen the trailer? And again, we don't really have into that. So, went across to the internet cafe because you know it was kind of.
I hope this works.
Where I did most of my stuff. It's actually where I fell in love with Warcraft 3. Not the MMO one, the RTS one. Because I was just like, oh, cool, this guy's got Warcraft 3 in here. Click, click, play. This is like, it's an RTS, it's an RTS. Ah. And just the essence of that love, the nostalgia, still there. And I see the trailer for Mass Effect 3, I'm just like, mind blown. This looks fucking awesome. This is amazing. Could take Earth back. You know, the standard fucking hype, but.
Please take your seats according to your ticket.
Sorry, no ticket.
We are ready to depart. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Off we go.
Ugh, this tunnel's messed up. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
And then, you know, of course, my 360 out for fucking repairs when I get it back. Because why wouldn't it be? I don't think this is supposed to be part of it.
Fuck. I knew it was gonna be rough. Shit. You again?
Careful, there's a gap up ahead.
I see it.
I was seriously about to say, please do not put this into a forced fucking combat thing. Well, you know, I was like, into a forced combat thing. Although, say, people say, oh, it's just nostalgia talking. Yeah, you experience it again. Yeah, it's not gonna be as special. Some things that I'm nostalgic for. Being able to play games in stores. Like, I remember going down to my local Big W. They had a Game Boy Advance. And I was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stay here, play this for like 20 minutes. Will you do shopping? played like 5 minutes, and then apparently it was like 20 minutes up. I was just like, no, I've barely played. See, I miss those times. The world, it was simple. Twitter wasn't a thing. People weren't getting mad.
Shit. You again?
Careful. There's a gap up ahead.
I see
No
it.
massive scandals.
We need to find a way to move forward. But frankly, I'm having trouble figuring out how.
Climbing the wall. That's how.
Do you have mountaineering training?
I'm a spec ops soldier. Not some civvy wuss riding a desk. I've got all kinds of training.
I must admit, I'm quite glad to hear that.
Fuck hell. Yeah, if I'm being perfectly honest, forced combat scenarios where nope, they're forced combat scenarios that get me take back on a trip to me remembering Mass Effect 3 good game review. Obviously, I couldn't play it yet, but they gave it a 10 out of 10. Just boom, 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 and they all did a dance with the inflatable Omnic blade things. That was a fun time.
We need to find a way to move forward. But frankly, I'm having trouble figuring out how.
Climbing the wall. That's how.
Do you have mountaineering training?
I'm a spec ops soldier. Not some civvy wuss riding a desk. I've got all kinds of training.
I must admit, I'm quite glad to hear that.
Shit. You again?
Careful. There's a gap up ahead.
I see it.
Perhaps I missed the tutorial. How do I climb walls? Oh. I guess that's how. Okay, fuck you. Maybe if I can lure one down at a time, I might have a chance, but as it stands... So, let me kind of go on... Another thing about forced combat encounters. The Last of Us. I forget if I streamed that one, but yeah, no, I streamed the first one. Like, the first one, up against the Marauders. the bandits in the city. Just yeah, you can't stealth them. I followed the guide. Literally, I had a video guide for it, so I got through most of the grounded. Because fuck, grounded in that game. Like, I'm all for hard games, but fuck the grounded mode in that specifically. It's just like, oh yeah, I have to sit in this fucking room waiting for like 10 fucking years for all of them to come in, stealth them, and then just constantly repeat that every time that it happened. It's just like, don't die, don't die, don't die. My nerves are fucking pretty much shot then.
Shit. You again?
Careful. There's a gap up ahead.
I see it.
We need to find a way to move forward. But frankly, I'm having trouble figuring out how.
Climbing the wall. That's how.
Do you have mountaineering training?
I'm a spec ops soldier. Not some city wuss riding a desk. I've got all kinds of training.
I must admit, I'm quite glad to hear that.
I'm gonna get licensed.
Holy shit. That was a surprise.
I agree. You've got quick reflexes, Major.
You bet. I wouldn't survive without him. Charles, that was a Barav, right? A tunneling robot.
Indeed it was. Baravs can drill through even the hardest minerals at incredible speed. Soviet science has high hopes for them in regard to our inevitable conquest of all the planets in the solar system.
Yep, I'll take it. I don't have to fight one of those fucking cracked up ones. I don't care. So, seriously, is all these tentacles from Noah? Supposed to get to there. How? It'd be nice if there was a torch on this thing. Oh, through here.
Wonderful, powerful, brilliantly designed machines. And now, oh, the irony.
What are you talking about?
The Buravs, our finest product. What a shame. Did you know we weren't allowed to sell them abroad, comrade?
What's so ironic about that?
Oh, it's ridiculous, really. I was a roboticist here, you see. I was a Barav roboticist. When I heard the robots were attacking people, I rushed here. Wanted to switch mine off. So they chopped me up. I was killed by my own machines. The control panels got buried under the rubble. Now they're on their own, digging God knows what. Like they're sleepwalking or something. I wonder what they're dreaming of without us.
Why is there a ban on exporting them?
They're cutting-edge city-building machinery, that's why. Point them at the ground, and in a month, you'll have a complete subway system, or any sort of tunnel. Subways, hell! It's the moon that we're going to use them for. Terraforming. So they're top secret, and their armor is tougher than a tank's. PTA plates, unmarked. Cutting-edge science.
You worked on the Burovs?
From day one. Built just about everything in here. Used to be no artificial sea, no fields, no forests or anything here. To say nothing of the cable cars. Just mountain ranges. No, hardly anyone stops to think about what it used to be like here. And it's all thanks to my Burovs. We moved mountains. Built the whole infrastructure. They're tearing down what they built. They've got no idea. A machine's mind is like a small child's, you know. It needs love, care, or it'll descend into confusion.
I can see the use behind tunneling death tentacles. Kind of in the same way, like the series on YouTube of dragons that you wouldn't tame. Dragons of that kind specifically.
Man, do I ever love crawling through dark-ass tunnels. That was a fucking hell of a ride.
Under ordinary circumstances, the cable car network links all the underground sectors of Facility 3826. It should be easier next time.
Thanks, bud. I think I'll just hoof it on the surface.
And one of them was the Whispering Death. Like, oh, wouldn't tame this thing. It's completely yada 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 for some reason. And I'm just like,
Hey, this is my stop. What a nice trip.
can you not imagine how cool it would be to have one of them as a dragon? It'd be freaking awesome. So, oh, yeah, it's completely hard to tame or whatever. This is like, is this not where I just was? Safer.
Saving data.
Noah. I think its name's Noah. Yeah, again, when it comes to names, I suck at trying to remember names. It's a good thing I just saved. Is there anything actually? Nope, just death. Also, a good part about being a small streamer is finding ways to kill dead air. Like, I could easily just play this game normally while I myself watch my laptop. I feel like that wouldn't really be as entertaining. So, a little bit. This kind of reminds me of. It's a bit weird. I shouldn't Google it. I think that's my cat, actually.
Remember that all experimental results are the physical and/or intellectual property of the Communist Party and may not be appropriated.
It was, in fact, not my cat. So, the thing... This is really just... Oh, I cannot stand to look at. Why would you want that? The corset body piercings. Why you would seriously want that? I have no idea. Like... Nope. 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 It just seems like something very uncomfortable. To which I first encountered my dislike for them on Deus Ex, which was the first time that I saw them. Okay, apparently that means I get sliced to pieces. As by the handy dandy little death thing. How lovely. Yeah, so first discovery via Deus Ex. And yeah, I showed my sister and she's like, not too bad. For me, I was just like, nope, why would you want that? I thought it was directly on the spine, but no. Like, just something was more into the back. I was like, that seems like a bit extreme. Yeah, really not a big fan of them. Obviously. Mostly, I'm not really a big fan of loss of self. To which, if I could explain that a bit, take Resident Evil 5 or 4. Take Mendez, the village chief. In order to stop you, he pretty much splits his body in two. Like, imagine if he killed you then. It's like, oh, yep, my body is now split in two and only have it's the fucking torso.
Oh, a laser wall. That's some serious security. People put them up for a reason. If you see one, that means there's something important on the other side.
Quite right, Comrade Major. The distribution center we're looking for is, in fact, on the other side.
There's no way I'm making it through a laser wall in one piece.
There's a repair vendor up ahead. Try upgrading your equipment to increase your laser resistance.
Not a pervy lunatic fridge.
And yeah, take Resident Evil 4 with Mendez. Why? So there's stuff in here, so I want this stuff. Again, kill you right then and there. Only the... Okay, it looked like she was wearing faces. Like, from back here, it looked kind of just like a face. Repeating. Okay. Why is it still saying there's loot in these, but... like, there's obviously not. Which for some reason I now want to watch Happy Gilmore. Don't know why. My mind is weird. Like, you're not gonna be able to do much as half a corpse, assuming that you can't reattach your body. Take a look at Salazar. You're morphed essentially into the castle. You're not coming back from that. So, I guess in a sense, if the world did get augmentations, I'd probably be one of those people that, yeah, I like the idea. I'm not sure I'd want to turn away my humanity. Like, there's no going back if you replace your arm.
Honey, you're back. What took you so long?
No.
I was so lonely.
Uh-huh. Like, I need to go through a laser wall, preferably alive.
What a silly idea, honey. That's awful risky. You should stay with me instead. I'll do whatever you want.
Tempting, tempting. Is he not gonna offer a bottle?
Just give me laser protection!
Oh, so brutal. I'm shaking. Squirt your polymer inside me.
Don't let her boss you around. We have no time to waste.
Don't listen to him, big guy. He wants to drive us apart. Take off that stupid glove so we can stay together forever.
I see. Do you want me to punch you or tear you apart?
You'd really kill me over a stupid glove, sugar? How would you survive in this cruel, violent world without me?
Easily. It's not like you're actually helping me or anything.
But I can't make things for you out of thin air, sugar. I need polymer and other components to work. Put your polymer inside me so I can pleasure you.
I feel like if this game had more interesting choices. I kind of... there's porn of this already, isn't there? I mean...
Alright, I get it. You'll get your polymer and your precious components. Just install the laser protection already.
Whatever you say, stud. Upgrade initiated. Relax and enjoy. Just promise you'll talk dirty to me again.
I am so gonna punch you.
Yes! Yes! Punish me, master! I love dominant males.
Oh, gross.
To you, maybe?
Your defense system is active. Try to run through the laser wall.
After that creepy shit, I'd be willing to run through any wall.
Yep, so... definitely needs more dialogue between us. So I definitely want to get that. Wait, can I not get... I could only get one. Oh, yeah, because not enough now. Damn it, I thought I had enough. I thought I had 60. It turns out I only had 30. I am going to save before I do this, but yeah, if I honestly had to say, yep, I'll take Noah.
Saving data.
If I could, I would take Noah over the glove, but she's not.
That hurt! That thing packs a punch.
So maybe I couldn't see the cooldown. Again, my mind works in fucked up ways. Yep, the thing about I could do it, read it fully. Where is that cooldown? I actually have no idea. It says it's on cooldown. Just it.
Your sentences have been altered following a case review. Please hand over all equipment to your supervisor and proceed to social control. Repeat.
It would be nice if there was a torch on this. Is the controls? Glows blue when there's stuff in there, right? Right. I have no idea why I can't get the rest of the stuff in there. You know what? Yeah, that's fair. Probably because... No? It's just like, was I not doing it correctly? But even now... Which again is kind of why a Metal Gear Survive system, just the, yeah, you press one button and you pick up everything.
Submitted for not working weekend days. Medium to high social credit employees only.
Like the game, not bad so far. I feel like I could use
Saving data.
like a little bit of polish.
Crap!
Oh, that's a pretty tree.
Are you okay? Is everything ready? Did you pull it off?
Don't worry, honey. I'm right as rain. The operation was totally painless.
Good. You need to leave right now. There's a man coming for you. He's armed and wearing an experimental polymer glove.
Must be Sechenov's guy. Larissa, did you talk to him?
He was attacked by a Burav. We took him to the infirmary and then... I didn't know. I couldn't just let him bleed out.
Well, you should have. It would have saved us a whole lot of trouble.
It scares me when you talk like that.
I'll meet you at the exit. I'm right behind you, honey. I just hope we're not too late.
Hope can be dangerous. Hands up!
Victor?
What's going on?
You deaf? Hands behind your head.
Victor!
The hell are you?
Major Nechayev Special Operations, and that's the last question you get. You're going to Chelomey.
Victor, save yourself!
Chelomey. Of course, Comrade Major. Intrusion.
Huh?
Intrusion! Hey, freeze!
Ready alert. Lockdown in progress.
Nothing like another forced combat encounter. Okay, I was hoping I could blitz for that and make the stupid bots. kill themselves on it, but no. Forced combat encounters. Not fun. Completely, I do this a lot. I talk about one thing, and it's just like, just swerves off. So the thing about the science in hazmat suits or whatever got me thinking of an old video that I watched. It was only like a year ago that it came out. I was just like, what was that one story about the radioactive blue dust? It's the Galenia incident, where they found this blue dust and the little girl fell in love with it and started coating her skin with it. And they didn't want her corpse buried in town because it was so radioactive. I feel like this wouldn't be too bad if it wasn't.
He's pretty good at ordering those robots around. It's almost like they're his property. And he locked the goddamn door.
Petrov ran off with a mobile power source called a candle. It powers the emergency lockdown system. This door cannot be opened without a candle.
I'll find another one. There's got to be more than one candle in this complex, right?
We need to hurry. Otherwise, Petrov will escape the sector and we'll have to track him down again.
This is why you hold people up with a gun. Not your glove. And if they try to run, you blast them in the face. Like, I clearly hit that stun off. I hit Y directly over him, and yet still managed to... Okay. Candy corn. Guffle. Yeesh, me and my sister have not ordered anything from G Fuel in like a fucking year. Mildly sucks, but yeah, most of the money has been gone to gamer subs.
He's pretty good at ordering those robots around. It's almost like they're his property. And he locked the goddamn door.
Petrov ran off with the mobile power source.
Even with the
candle.
brightness up
It
half
powers
time, I
the
still
emergency
can't
lockdown
fucking
system.
see shit.
This door cannot be opened without a candle.
I'll find another one. There's gotta be more than one candle in this complex, right?
We need to hurry. Otherwise, Petrov will escape the sector and we'll have to track him down again.
They're in the wall! Can you hear them? Scurrying around. I'm scared. I'm really scared of them.
You've got nothing to be scared of. You're... dead.
I know! Even back when I was alive, I saw dead people get up again. I don't want this to happen to me. I'm scared of them.
Scared of what? The robots?
No! Robots kill quickly and simply. But they...
His lingering polymer memory is exhausted, Comrade Major.
Got it. People here are getting killed by stuff other than robots. But what?
I cannot ascertain. But I'd be lying if I said we'll never find out.
Understood.
Oh, I can't seem to help you with the not coming back from the dead as a zombie.
So... do I always have to carry it like this?
The candle is a complex, unstable piece of equipment. It cannot be stowed in your backpack along with your other items. There is a high probability of mutual destructuralization.
Like... an explosion?
Not necessarily, but the candle would be disabled.
So I'll have to carry it like this. Got it.
The candle is quite durable. You can drop it or even throw it intentionally. Nothing will happen to it.
Yeah, it would be nice if I could smash the windows. You know, fire through. Fuck. A minute. Get out of this. My shells, but I got one! Yay! Not this, you flying the fuck off the box. Didn't take out the bloody. Okay, there is a stupid thought. There is a quick they're just gonna constantly spawn. They don't even give scrap. Alright, no, maybe some of them do. Make me waste precious shells. Oh yeah, that's where the candle goes.
Attention all co-workers. Please listen to this chirper and leave it where it is. Its purpose is to remind everyone not to take plant specimens home under any circumstances, including seemingly harmless ones. Flowers from the labs may have built-in genetic traits that will have a negative effect on your quality of life. If it's grown in a lab, it stays in a lab. Period.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can actually reinstall The Last of Us 1 and potentially do another stream of it. Maybe not a grounded one. Like
So, you think you're smarter than your bosses?
No, you're twisting my words, Doc. I never said I was smarter than them.
But you said...
No, I said that if I had the same opportunities and resources they do, I'd accomplish just as much as they have, if not more.
Do you envy people like Sechenov, Lebedev, Filomonenko?
Envy isn't really the right word. Envy is when you want what someone else has. I don't want what anyone else has. I want to be right there with them. I want to be their equal. And I'm not talking about their discretionary authority. I want us all to be genuinely equal. But that's enough. We've talked about this 100 times and you still don't believe me. This is a waste of time. Guard, we're done here.
the bloody issue with fucking trying to get lollies out of an individual packet. Get stuck in the fucking packet. But I am going to see about installing it again and kind of giving it another go. Yeah, if you know me, really not the biggest fan of the game. I'm not sure if I'd have the same sentiment if I played it back in the day, but as someone that was looking in on it from, you know, years after it's made, all that jazz, hearing how $47 gigabytes, fuck, it's a lot bigger than I was expecting. It's like, ooh, it's the best game ever. You know, amazing storytelling. Oh, literally just sucking its fucking dick. Spoiler, all the very rare, ultra rare ones. I like how it goes common, rare, ultra. Let's the fucking easiest achievement. Complete the game on easy. Only under. Oh no. Craft every item. Completing the game on easy. 39.8% of people have that. Zero 0.9% of people played the game so fast. But 0.4% of people have the platinum trophy. I wonder if that's because the other two, or the other four that I'm missing, are the multiplayer ones, which I'm assuming like, to me, to anyone that has seen my stream of it, where I was racing against my sister. Again, honestly, it's a bit overrated. Like, I'm not saying it's a horrible game. Fuck! Can it... That... What's the point of shocking it then? I have no idea. Like, I have enough clips on... Oh, a few clips. Where, honestly, Ellie... more of a hindrance than a help. The amount of times I've tried to back up but couldn't because she was blocking me. And like thanks, Ellie, I wanted to get killed because you're in the way. I want to test something actually. Did not do much to. Or the only way that it actually matters. Because if that's the case, then I'm not going to be a big fan. Say, Dying Light. What's like? Oh yeah, specific. You. Almost left a loop. Not a lot of loot, but you never leave a loop behind.
Splattered all over the floor.
We need Petrov alive. Hurry, Major.
What the fuck does it look like I'm doing?
Saving data.
Access granted.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like maybe these resistant dodge. You know,
So, what will it be, Major? Weapons or ability?
really, the one good thing about this robotic hellscape was Noah, but nope. Quite a few shells. I feel like I don't need as much stuff as I have. Let's see. What can I upgrade?
Saving data.
No idea what this. Oh, okay. It's... Okay, yeah. Should have seen that coming. I thought it was just a hold down. That was power attack. I know, it's the left. Yeah, that would explain why I never got the fucking spin move to proc. Again, though, I do hope that there's a new game plus to this. It's time to play.
It looks like there was a containment breach in the algae workshop, and experimental materials leaked out.
That's actually good for us.
Needs to. Yo, right here. Kill me up, shithead. I need to do a screen for that. If you know. Yeah, no, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. Conker's Bad 30. in which I was referencing to. Am I right here? Yep, it's a game about a squirrel, which probably back in the days of the shithole.
Authorization. Major Nechayev, codename P3, access granted.
Some extra lines. Maybe you hit her and she says something. Nope. Just standard boring. Okay, not gonna lie. And if you know me, you know I like loot. So I'm going to pick B to escape, because if you're moving along through here and you accidentally ow, fucking
The situation is critical.
serious? I'm calling absolute bullshit on that. Just fine and still do same ridiculous fucking damage.
You're out of line.
Or the fact that they could see me from there. Why are they giving them faces? This isn't the van. Oh, mother.
automated. We won't have to work at all pretty soon. We'll just sit there listening to music. Hey, here's a piece. Robots can't appreciate it the way we do.
If I clearly go that way.
Have canisters of lunar soil in them. You eggheads sure love your fancy locks, don't you? Guess I'll go find some canisters.
I feel like this might just be my opinion. Kind of feel like this is a
weird song, but I like the girl's voice. Is that a radio of the future?
Indeed it is. Consequences has developed a non-linear algorithm based on the principles of non-commutative quantum mathematics.
Charles.
Yes?
Who were you just talking to?
Forgive me. I'll explain it in terms you can understand. The Academy of Consequences has found a way to calculate musical radio waves from the future. They don't actually pick them up. This isn't a time machine after all. What you're hearing...
Oh, okay, just...
What you're hearing is based on a very specific mathematical calculation. A highly complex...
So basically, try to... So, again, I kind of feel like this is somewhat of a... Resident Evil 8 type scenario.
Not that batshit lady robot perv again. I'll go around her.
Not so fast, Comrade Major. I understand that interactions with this model may be on... But it would be prudent to see if she has anything we can use.
Fine. If I can get a good weapon out of her, I guess it'll be worth it.
Obviously, everyone knows certainly already seen quite a bit of them, and you compare it to Resident Evil 8's trailer with Alcina Dimitrescu, which, yeah, that, yeah, she's low down, like her, and just down. The doll was cuter than her, but they kind of blow their load early with, oh yeah, here are the twins. You're not gonna see them again for a while.
Well, what do we have here?
Missed you so much. Watched that stupid glove yet?
Don't count on it.
I love it when you get angry. Yes, yes! Scold me! Punish me! I was a bad girl and strung up another disgusting creep.
What? You killed someone again? You monster.
But you haven't entered me for so long, big guy. I was so lonely. I had to blow off some steam.
Enough. Will this ever end?
Don't get flustered over such little things, sugar. I made you a present. You're gonna like it. I promise.
I'd like to pull the plug on you, but it's too bad I can't do without your help.
I mean, you could take care of the robots around.
Do you like it, sugar? I did my best.
This is cool. For real. Now, not kill anyone else.
I
Your best. This is fucking crazy.
Does it recharge? I'm assuming it does. This is gonna come in handy. What upgrades can I make to it? Really don't feel again though, like it would be nice if she had more lines. No, it's just like, how do I get out of here?
Charles, what does Petrov need with the repair vendor? Why would the sicko try to take control of Nora? Why would he even need weapons? He's got robots fighting for him.
The traitor realized that employees confronted with hostile robots will defend themselves. And the soldiers defending the facility will attempt to get more powerful weapons.
He must have been scared someone would bump into him by accident and shoot him like the traitorous piece of dog shit he is.
That very well may be.
It's a creepy sex shit and making goofy junk instead of decent weapons. And she killed.
Does that mean we'll what? Keep your secrets then? Yep, just no reason, apparently.
Does this stuff happen to everyone, or just me?
You are now observing the Luna Memorial, a symbol of the Soviet lunar program. The USSR's first major
I thought that
victory in
locked
its
the door.
open-ended space exploration mission.
Done.
Manufactured by the Soviet spacecraft successfully landed in 5 lunar locations. These are deemed key to the inner solar system is making great strides.
Can I get a save?
This place is huge.
Soon. So essentially, it's sync obvious. Yep, so essentially it's literally the seed bank. It's literally just stores all the like seeds inside it. Like in Tour. Hmm. Which, you know, have to admit, sounds like a good idea.
Major Nechayev, code.
Damage. Sister was off looking at it like, okay, yep. It's not doing jack shit. No. And I haven't really found all three bars, even though I have to be very cautious with it from now on. Oh, loot. Can I get to... Alright. At least I don't have to be careful. Now, did I not get the loot from here, or is it showing a different thing? Oh yeah, different thing.
Saving data.
Okay, I didn't actually jump that way, but... like, take Unreal Championship. Oh, not Unreal Championship. Unreal 2. Eh, other people don't really like it. Eh, I do. Most. Oh shit, they can actually fly over. I don't know why I was assuming that they couldn't.